Hello guys, today I will show you guys how to document your data analysis project or portfolio on GitHub. Without further ado, let's dive in. Before you can be able to upload your projects or your portfolio on GitHub, you should first of all must have an account with GitHub, which is also simple. It is the same as creating any other social media account. So I can show you how you can go about that. Since I already have account, it just open up straight. But if you don't have, you can come here and click on it, or you sign up either with your email or whatever credentials you have. So I'll show you what the one I did earlier, which is over here. I made portfolio documents on food delivery orders. I have table contents, project overview, the data source, tools, and the things that I use. Did one visualization. So here it is. We'll be doing the same thing over here. So we have to create our repo, just like creating a new anything, a folder or something. So we'll create our new repo. So I'll name it retail underscore e-commerce. I'll just name it retail and e-commerce. So you can choose to make your repo private or public. I'm just going to leave it public. Add a readme, so that's all you can do over here. Create our repo. Now our repo has been successfully created. So all we have to do over here is, you can see, so these are the commands, or in case you are into software development, how to push your project. Also, you can also go through this same process. But here today I'll show you how as data analytics we do it. So simple, right? So you go to readme. So this is it. First of all, we'll create our readme, and I'll give you an overview of the readme. So I'll be opening my notepad where I have put in all the questions and the things to post already. So will not stress too much. So right here, so these are what I did. Online retail and e-commerce datasets. You can find this data on kaggle.com. Basically I just look at trends and how the business is performing and the cities that are doing very well and other things. So it's nothing too complicated. It's simple tags. You can see this datasets contain transactional and customer data from an e-commerce business. It provides insight into customer behavior, product sales, and revenue trends. So back to our GitHub, come to write our README using what I showed you earlier in the notepad. So first of all, we need our title of the listing. This is it, the title. So let's preview. If you want the title, you use one hash to preview and see it to be bold. Yeah, if you need sub topic, you add another hash. to reduce. So that is it. So first of all, I'll go with the first one. I'm going to rename this one project overview, where I'll copy everything from I already have it, which is over here. So just copy to make this video short. Copy and paste. So make it long, can just make it like this, and you can preview it and see how it looks. Perfect. This is our project overview, and leave one line, add two hash, so that we can keep our. Okay, then my next step is data cleaning, which I will go straight and do data cleaning, where I clean the data. So let's copy clean data. Since first of all I did inspection, where I use Excel to inspect through the data. I have 1000 rows and 10 columns, where there are some empty and null values, so I decided not to clean it using Excel. I used the PostgreSQL to clean it. So let's preview and see how our data is looking. Perfect. So yeah. So our next step is the EDA, also called most of the important questions, most of the things to look out for in this data set, which I have already written down in my notepad. So I focus on customer segmentation, where I try to identify customer groups based on demographics and purchasing behavior. So after all this, I'll be showing you guys the visual, the V's, how these things look, how these things were able to influence the business, and how the manager is working towards and eradicating those mistakes and other things. So let's preview how it looks. It's looking perfect. Perfect. So we'll continue. My next step focus on analytical questions. These are some of the questions I believe any business manager can use, to see how their businesses are doing well, whether it is falling by month or quarter. So I just focus on 5 set of questions. Let's say top selling products in the last 6 months, which will be very useful, and see how the trends are moving, how by each month, how far the company is doing, or how far the business manager is making sure the employees are working. So which product categories are frequently bought together. So I try to weigh 2 products and see which of them are frequently bought, and see where so that the business manager can focus on these 2 goods and put in more effort in producing those goods. So yeah, put up 5 set of questions, which will be very useful over here. So we'll continue with our next steps. So I'll continue with some of the tools I use in preparation for this results. First of all, I use Microsoft Excel. I use PostgreSQL for cleaning cleaning and inspection, for cleaning and analyzing, cleaning and analysis. And I use the Excel for inspection. I also visualize using Power BI, sorry for my spelling, so such a bad one. Power BI for visualization, Power BI trends, bar charts. Let's see, I did bar charts for comparison between two or more products by using Power BI for visualization. We used to see the trends compared to more products. I also use Tableau to just see how beautiful these two Power BI and Tableau present their visualize to present this visualization for me. Well, I want to show you some of the codes, sample of the analytics codes I use. So using a backtick. Okay, so this is just sample of the code I'm showing you. Besides, I will be uploading the code I've also written to clean the data and analyze the data set. So this is it. Yeah, I think nothing. So let's go inside. This has to be here. So perfectly written. Okay, our next step is, let's check our notepad. Our next step, I think that is all for this one. That is all for this project. So I'll get rid of this, and I would love to acknowledge, so I'll mention some of the references. You can know everything. So I'll make references to Stack Overflow. So pick up from there, Stack Overflow and Postgre SQL documentation. Yeah, the book is so good. Okay, I think so far so good. Let's preview and see how our data, our readme is looking. So perfect. Nice. I would love to create table content, but then this is not something that is so plenty that we need to create table content for. You can scroll and see. But in case you guys want to learn the table content also, I will just show you quickly. So I want to show you how to create a table of content. Over here, what you do is you open a square bracket. You can copy it as it is like this. Inside, you close it. You open curly bracket. You put a hash. Then you paste it, and then let the first letter of each word be small letter and a word separated by a dash, like this. Close it, and let's preview and see. So now we create our first project table of content called the project overview. So you do the same for all other table sub totals spaced by 1 point, spaced by 1 space. So the second one is data cleaning. So data cleaning, and we have the EDA. Sorry, EDA is supposed to be small letter, and EDA. We do the same for all. Let's preview and see. Correct. So you do the same for all, and I'll go ahead and just commit this. Okay, analytical questions and tools. Let's continue. Tools. Okay, so let's preview and see if our sample created correct. It has been created. We have a mistake here, which we don't want. Let's preview and see. Correct. So now we go ahead and commit our changes. We want to commit. Now this is our retail e-commerce repo. As you can see, that's perfectly created, but I am not done. I need to add the visualization, the visuals. So, but first of all, I want to post other things. So go to that side. You can choose to drag the file into it or choose a file. So I'll choose my files, which I'll choose retail. This is the original data set. I want to, in case you guys want to work on it as well, no problem. You have it over here, and I'll add file description or the original data set from Kaggle. So I'll commit my changes below. Guys, you can have it here. Here it is. This is our original CSV data from Kaggle. Also, I want to add the data. I want to add my code from PostgreSQL so that you guys, if you want to look into it, fine. Or you want to make it yours, no problem. So this is it right here. Call it analyze. Using Postgre. Commit my changes. Also be added perfectly. So here Now let's move on to our visualization. For you to be able to add your visuals, you're going to add it right below the project overview. So we need to go back to edit our readme, so edit file. Now for you to do that, we're going to put it right below this, right below the project overview. So I open my folder, go to my downloads, and I have my visuals here. I have my visuals ready. I have one here. So let's go ahead and import this thing. I'm going to drag it so I have to minimize this one a little bit. So you can see this thing is preview over here, which is so nice. So let's drag it below this. Allow it to load. And down for that one. Let's load the second one as well. I have to load all. So my second one from Tableau. The first one was from Power BI. This one from Tableau. And also I want to load the last one also from Tableau using the original dataset. So here we are done. You can preview and see how it is looking perfectly. As you can see, this is how you can document projects on GitHub. So beautiful. Very, very beautiful. You can all do it. It's so simple. So simple. So jump into it and commit this file. Commit changes. Yeah, I'll leave it. I'm going to rename it. Just leave it like that. So when we go back to our retail e-commerce, you can see that our documentation is created perfectly. So beautiful. As you can see. So guys, this is all project documentation on GitHub about that you can share your links with your friends or the company that you are trying to apply to, do your internship or work as a full-time, whatever. This is how you showcase your work. Yeah, GitHub is a platform where you can collaborate, work on individual projects or group projects, etc. So it's all that you guys need to know so far.